So yeah, just a sort of follow-up video from where I just was. You know, the mystery video, which you should have already watched. You shouldn't have watched this one first. You should have finished where you started, or start where you finished, sorry. Losing the plot. Yeah, just basically want to thank Glenn again, you know, really. Really can't wait to meet him and do a night. So I mean, like I say, probably going to come down on the Friday night. Don't know whether he's going to probably stay in a, you know, hotel or something like that, but I mean, I'd like to save him as much money as possible. He can probably stay at mine. But it's all something we'd have to sort out, and then we would come out. I suppose we'd probably meet up, you know, probably go for breakfast or something, really. Sort of have a little chat, get to know each other over breakfast and stuff. And then, yeah, sort of get, I suppose we'd have to pack some dinner or whatever, some sort of food. And then we could go out, probably Saturday, camp out a Saturday night, and then wake up and, yeah, sort of carry on until he'd had enough, till he had to have his long trip home. Like I say, it's a decent journey, and it's gonna cost him some money in fuel. And like I say, if he's got to stay in a hotel or anything, you know, they're not cheap. You're probably looking at a good couple of £100 just to come down for the weekend and food, and you know, it's a lot of money. So definitely would have to repay the favour during later on in the year, and go up to his. But like I say, it's all in the pipeline. We're just trying to sort things out, and yeah, really looking forward to it, to be honest. A bit nervous at the same time. Obviously not meeting Glenn, but coming out at night, it would definitely, I mean, nothing might happen. We just might, you know, walk round, just basically have a good laugh, you know, talk about ourselves, get to know each other, you know, look at sign. Probably going to wonder what area I'm going to bring Glenn to, and like I say, you know, I know, like I say, it all comes down to that trust thing. I mean, you know, like I say, everybody's got their right to come out, research their own place, but in a way, sort of why I don't want to meet up with anybody local and take them to, especially this area. I mean, I'd take them to maybe area 3, you know, probably not so much area 4, because that's sort of just down there. And I mean, once you sort of show an area as such, you've only got to look and you can search. Did you hear that bee? Sounded like the big speakerphone on the railway track. So yeah, I'm just a bit dubious about bringing people into your area, especially, you know, when you've spent so much time. But you know, once I've shown Glenn, it's entirely up to him. I'd imagine if he wanted to come down and have a little look, he'd probably just let me know and we'd go out. But like I say, it's so far to travel, and I sort of know Glenn anyway, if that makes any sense to anybody. So yeah, been rambling on about him. And yeah, I'm just getting a lot of questions asking when the wedding's going to be and how everything's going. And yeah, July the 7th is the big day. And like I say, it's such a special day because it's actually mine and my missus's, I nearly said her name then, that was close. Mine and my missus's 10-year anniversary is that day. So we're actually getting married on our 10-year anniversary, which I think, yeah, is pretty cool. I don't really know how I'm gonna cope on that day. I'm a bit of a wear my heart on my sleeve, you know, one of them type of people. Nicest person you'll ever meet, will do anything for anybody. Yeah, don't want to get emotional. I'm going to try not to in front of everybody. But I think it's going to be hard. But when you love someone so much, and just thinking about it now, yeah, probably going to cry, people, but there you go. Who cares? And that's a big secret I'm letting you all know. And I hope you keep it a secret. But if not, well, there you go. But the good thing is, you all don't know who I am. Which is not such a good thing, and not such a bad thing. Because it would really like for people to sort of know who I am, see me. But I just, yeah, we all know the stigma and stuff that comes with it, and God, it'd be a bit much. But yeah, you can see obviously all the trees that they cut last year. Got all new ones going in. Oh dear. What do you reckon, boy? Oh look, they've got some more new bird houses up in these trees up here. Obviously it was time for a replacement. I remember the old brown ones that definitely looked like they could do with being replaced. Whoa! Big hole there. Ouch! Stabbed myself. So yeah, that's when the big day is, people, and after that hopefully I'll have a bit more time on my hands. If not, I've managed to get out a few times now, so I don't know where the bird gets in, whether it gets to the bottom right at the back. It's like a little slit. Been down here cutting trees by the looks of it anyway. Oh look, here we are. New ones, old ones. Yeah, the budget didn't quite stretch the extra two. Maybe. But you'd imagine they'd have done them all at the same time. Or maybe the other ones were just completely rotten. It's awfully muggy, I tell ya. It's a bit close. When it's like this, I'd rather have it blistering hot. At least it's hot. You know, when it's muggy, it just feels like someone's giving you a cuddle all the time and they're all hanging off your back. Haven't done too bad, mate. We've had a good little walk today. Right up and round. Didn't we? Come on then. Let's go back to the car. I've got to go get all the girls and get some dinner. A few new areas I'd like to try out as well, but really I need to go back to some of the old ones. I mean, area 2 is such a vast area, you know, like this. But like I say, this main area is split up into roads. Main road there, massive area across. Same here. You go to the river. It's a little bit of woods. And then across the road there's a huge area again. And it goes even further the other way. I don't even know what area I called that, I think. But the video where I go in and it's sort of got all big arches all pointing down into the middle, and it sort of had that lean-to area with cut logs on it. Yeah, I mean that area is massively big, and it goes across, like I say, there's thousands and thousands of acres, absolutely thousands. You know, and I probably wouldn't even say I've covered, I don't know, I mean this area I've pretty much walked up and down all the trails. You know, I haven't cut through everywhere, but I'd say I've pretty much covered most of this area. You know, trail wise, I have cut through certain areas, but I mean even this area you could say you'd have to walk, you know, zigzag pretty much to cover everything. So I suppose in comparison, probably I've probably covered half of this area. I mean, not even that. But I mean, you can never really fully cover a area. You just can't. But yeah, beautiful just to be out. Just breathing in that fresh air. Sounds like someone banging some sticks together or something. really too sure. Whoa, look at that. That was a close one. Turned around and just missed it. So yeah, it's so hot today. What are you eating? You love to eat wood, don't you? It's probably my fault for letting you drag a massive bit of wood home from here and putting it in the car, and he's got a big stick in the garden he just chews on. Probably reminds him of the woods. You gonna choke? What are you smiling for? What you doing? Hey? So yeah, sort of just done a big little circle again, or square, rectangle, as we're walking in straight lines. Didn't bring no drink out with me or coffee. Like I say, I was just gonna literally come in, go straight to the apple, check it, go back, but obviously I got a phone call saying she's gonna finish at 6:30, so sort of give me an extra little half hour. Otherwise I'd be picking her up probably about now. So you can see the cars down there. So sort of zoom out. But yeah, back to coming up here at night. I think it's it'll either be a boring, well, not boring as in advent, you know. I mean, we'd still have a good time, basically get to know each other, but we'd either have sort of a boring-ish time, or it'd be a night where we either don't stay because we're like, and we've run back to the car, which I don't think would happen, because I've stood my sort of ground, if you like. Especially when I see it step out over there and that crunch, everything was telling me to just go, walk. But I managed to sort of stay there. Not for long, mind you, but I managed to stay there for a minute or so, listening. 2, yeah, it's the most craziest night ever, and all sorts of stuff happens. Well, yeah, 3, basically nothing happens. And like I say, I could be imagining all this stuff, and all these bends and leans and snaps, and the playground area, funnily enough, could all be natural, which I don't think so. And I don't think he does either. What do you be? What do you reckon? What do you think about them noises you hear? No? Alright. You want Daddy to make it so you stop. No, Daddy's not making no more noises. That was a one-off. But yeah, I mean, who knows? It could be a crazy night. Nothing could happen. I mean, it could absolutely, you know, piss down a rain, and that definitely. I mean, I imagine we're not sleeping in a tent. I'm all up for just getting a bit of tarpaulin, laying it on the ground, up and over. You know, I've done it as a kid. My brothers and stuff would just come out. I'd always have to be on the end. I'd sort of have it come, you know, along the ground, up, and sort of over, and like ruffle one end up. And yeah, I'd always be the one on the end, basically staring into black. I remember waking up a few times and I'd see all paw, hoof, like I say, a deer prints. I think the hooves. Yeah, basically wake up with hoof prints, sort of like right. They might, they could have literally come right up to me and sniffed me, and you didn't even know. Oh, the sun is finally trying to come out today. It's just been a horrible muggy day, but hot. Yeah, I'd come back and I'd wake up, and there'd be all hoof prints all around me, and sort of all round, or maybe several. So it just goes to show, they can come as timid animal they are. They definitely aren't afraid to come up and check you out. So it just goes to show that other side of them, I suppose. It just goes to show you don't really know anything. In a way, we only know what we're taught. It's having these experiences and learning for yourself. A book can tell you 100 things, but there could also be another 100 things that book doesn't tell you that's happened to you. So, we're all basically lied to, if you like, which some of us people know. But what way should we go? Come on, boy, we'll cut through here. Yeah, let's go up here. So yeah, there's about the wedding, just a little update on me and Glenn. We sort of really want to do it. I mean, even a train is expensive, and then you got it probably could work out cheaper on a train return, but then you got the messing about, and it's not going to take you 4 hours to get down. You're probably talking over half a day, because you got your stops, and you'd have to wait till the next train, and then you could get delays. I mean, you could also have traffic problems, but yeah, very hot. Let's just go up here quickly before we end this video. I haven't shown it for a while. This is come on, let's go. This is the one where it looks like it's all been bent down. Come on! Is that me, or did I just hear that noise? That shrieking noise. Don't know if it was me or not. Yeah, look at this, people. Thank you if you've hung on to the end of the video. You get so many people watch your videos, but not a lot of people comment, which is obviously entirely up to them, and it's free to do. But yeah, so you got that one that goes up and over the top, and this sort of break that's come from somewhere. It hasn't fell out of the sky on anything. Yeah, it's a good little area you could get into. Where are you? Oh, there you are. Whoa. But yeah, quite an interesting video, I suppose. chatting away. Yeah. Come on then, let's go back to the car. You want to go home? Yeah? You want to go home? Alright, slow down. Yeah, so thanks for watching, everybody. Commenting, emailing me, and any new subscribers. You know, if you like anybody that goes to a new channel, most of the time you scroll right to the bottom and catch, you know, basically learn from the beginning. Please do so you can see, you know, where I started and where I am now. I mean, it's going to be a lot of hours. I know I've got over 150 odd videos, I think, now, or something. So you can imagine that's probably, I don't know, nearly 1,000 hours maybe. Number off the top of my head, who knows. So it's a lot of watching, but yeah, please do. I also thought about gifting back down here where I used to put the cashew nuts in the top of that broken tree, but like I say, nuts are a squirrel's favourite, so I can sort of see that they'd probably go quite easily, and like I say, it's not really out of the way, you know, for something to get. At least up there you'd have to put your hand up and grab it. Bit strange that they didn't take it in the bag. Like I say, they either haven't took any of them and all the animals have eaten it. I feel like I'm testing them or trying to trick them, which obviously that's not the case. Or yeah, they just don't want it in the bag. And it just goes back to me saying, and I know I repeat it over and over, but you know, going back, and all 4 apples are just laying on the floor. You know, anything could have touched them, anything could have ate them. I put all 4 of them back up. Only 2 of them go. And, you know, go back a little while later, a couple of days later, and the other 2 are gone. So, you know, who really knows, but come on. But yeah, like I say, thanks for watching, subscribing, commenting. And yeah, hopefully come back and the apple's gone when I come back. I don't know when I'm going to come back. Tuesday, probably I'm not really too sure. Tomorrow I've just got a day where I've just got to drop off a load of material and stuff. Thursday might even be a dead day, you know, meaning I'm not at work. Not that I'm dead, people, hopefully. And then I'm back to work Friday. Got another little roofing job to do. So yeah, until then, people, thanks for watching, and hope your day has been great.